In the 103 completed seasons of Australian Rugby League, its greatest prize had never left these shores. Now a bold invading force had come from across the sea to snatch it and create history in the shape of the New Zealand Warriors. The Kiwi club had already claimed the Toyota Cup, and now it was Manly's job to ensure that they didn't make it a double. Everybody expected this Trans-Tasman battle to be physical. However, the opening exchanges were the most brutal we've seen in this year's Telstra Premiership.
Madai takes a similar hit from Inu. So that's square, it's 15-all.
The message was clear from a bruising first 10 minutes that neither defence would be offering many opportunities, and so any half chances would have to be snapped up.
It's on the ground, it's gone dead.
After seeing that one slip through his big mitts, the beast atoned when he did enough to prevent his opposite, William Hopewadi, from sneaking over in the corner.
I think his hip hits the ground a fraction before the ball hits the turf.
Georgie Rose was injected into the game, but soon found himself in the bad books with the men in pink for coming down with his elbow on Aaron Jeremiah. James Maloney punished the popular Sea Eagles interchange forward further by getting the scoring underway in the 2011 Grand Final.
And it's good.
On the Warriors' next set, though, Feleti Mateo was divested of the pill in a manner that may have drawn a penalty. And it proved to be a pivotal moment because of what happened 50 seconds later.
And here's the ball inside perfectly to Stewart from Cherry Evans, and Brett Stewart has scored. Brett Stewart has scored the first try of the 2011 Grand Final.
The man called Snake almost slithered across for what would have been a remarkable double after Steve Matai found a new way to offload.
It's come back and gone backwards.
You're short there.
Archer said he's short.
After being on the receiving end of an illegality earlier, Jeremiah joined Rose on report when he went high on Manly's reserve back rower Vic Morrow. For sheer audacity and enterprise, it was the other Stewart, back from suspension, who stole the show.
Robertson's down the right side. Vardavey can't get him. Lock comes across. Ball goes to ground with the man carrying it. He gets up and runs. He gets it to Ballon. Ballon looks for another try in the grand final, but he's pulled down. 7 metres out from the line. It's come to Foran. It's gone to Cherry Evans. They've really got them at 6s and 7s. Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans has scored. The rookie number 7 has scored in the grand final right on half-time.
Well, this might be one of the most memorable tries in grand final history.
Manly's magnificent end to the first half sent them to the ANZ Stadium sheds with a healthy lead of 12-2. The Warriors' saviour against the Tigers 2 weeks earlier, Krishnan Inu, attempted to lift the side after the break.
He's outside the 30 metres. He's outside the 40 metres. And he loses the ball.
Inu's error on the end of that magic run stopped the white shirts from building any momentum. And his in-goal blunder soon after nearly gifted Kieran Foran 4 points. Luckily, though, they dodged a bullet when the video detected the tiniest fumble from the Manly 5/8. Alas for Ivan Cleary's men, the let-off was only temporary.
Jamie Lyons a fly-up. He batted down to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans to Hopewadi. He flicked passes. Glenn Stewart had scored. The brothers Stewart had scored in the grand final.
At 18 points to 2, the trophy engravers were getting ready to inscribe a capital M before someone with the same letter sparked a Warrior rally.
And here's Maloney breaking into the backfield. He's got the 30-metre line behind him.
Maloney's encouraging dash was followed up on the extremity by their main strike weapon.
Dummies. This looks like Melbourne again. And Vardavey scores for the Warriors.
The big fella's grounding was good after Sean Johnson's wonderful creativity. And the large contingent of Kiwis in the 82,000-strong crowd had reason to believe. Especially so when they backed it up on the other side 6 minutes later.
Taylor will score!
Brilliant.
Warriors are in! Elijah Taylor has scored! It's 18 plays 10.
Maloney missed a tricky shot at bringing his boys back to within a converted try. And that only increased the Warriors' urge to roll the dice like never before.
Brown has got the ball. They go for the corner. Vardavey gets the ball away to Brown. He puts a kick in. Terry Evans will try and get back into the field of play, but he doesn't. Oh, that is just electric.
That was just about the Aucklanders' last crack, leaving the premiers in waiting to crown a memorable evening.
Glenn Stewart, he gets it away for JD Lyon to score. In the shadows of full time, the captain, JD Lyon, scores for the Eagles.
The captain's contribution and a conversion from the departing Michael Robertson left the final scoreline at 24-10 in favour of Des Hasler's dominant Sea Eagles.
We've played well all year, I think, and I think everyone would have to agree that we were deserved winners tonight. Full credit to the Warriors. I think they did themselves proud. So, but I can't fault these boys, mate. A great culture, great club.
The 2011 Clive Churchill medal went to Glenn Stewart, capping off a stellar season for the gifted back rower. Then Jamie Lyon accepted the silverware that every club craves. It was Manly's second title in 4 seasons, and their 8th since they entered the big league in 1947. David Rollins, Big Pond Sport.